And August this summer, just blowing it out of the water. Speaking of water, this is kind of the time of year you want to enjoy floating the Boise River to kind of cool off, especially this week because of these 100-degree temperatures. But you have 1 week left before they kind of shut down the river for services. Not that they shut down the river, they don't really do that. But if you want access to, rafts and tubes and all that kind of stuff to rent at Barber Park, well, you got 1 week left to take advantage of that. Boise Parks and Rec says Monday is going to be the last day to rent those services and the shuttle service between Morrison and Barber Park. You can still technically float the river anytime, but you do so at your own risk and without all of the amenities, and probably have to pick up your derriere a few times along the river. Why close these areas, the amenities, when the weather's still this warm and enough to float it? Well, the water levels is one reason. It's around this time of year, those water levels start to really drop significantly because the water in the Boise River comes from the Boise Basin reservoir system. And right now, those reservoirs are dropping water quickly as the irrigation season comes to an end. And so you'll start to see that taper off in the river as well. What does it have to do with the float season? It means there's less water in the river. So pretty shallow, as I mentioned. You get to pick your stuff up, including yourself, and kind of walk through or around sections of the river. It's kind of the floater's version of the walk of shame, if you will.